Hello guys, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ito naman pong kaibigan nyo si Jake. Sa video natin ngayon, pag-usapan po natin, bigyan natin ng reaction ang sinabi ng Malacanang or Palasyo. Palace says Rodrigo Duterte a fake news factory. Malaking paratang na si Tatay Digong daw ay fake news factory, no? So before tayo guys magsimula, magpapasalamat muna po ako sa lahat ng mga viewers, silent viewers at supporters sa channel ko. Maraming salamat po sa inyong walang sawang panonood at suporta. Kung bago lang kayo sa channel ko at gusto nyong video na ito, paki-like lang po, share, and huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe. Ito po ay naibalita sa Daily Guardian. Sa balita, Malacanang on Sunday called former President Rodrigo Duterte a one-man fake news factory after the former chief executive accused President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. of veering towards dictatorship. Now, sabi ng Malacanang, nagpalabas si Tatay Digong ng balita na hindi daw kung matapos na daw ang termino ni PBBM sa 2028 ay before matapos magdideclare siya ng martial law para ma-extend ang kanyang panunungkulang bilang presidente ng Pilipinas. Alam nyo guys, until now, we are still governed by 1987 Constitution. So, nakasaad sa 1987 Constitution na ang presidente ay pwede lang manungkulan ng 6 na taon only in one term. Hindi na siya pwede makapagtakbo bilang presidente ulit for second term. Yun po ang malinaw sa ating 1987 Constitution na hindi rin na-modify hanggang ngayon, no? So Mr. Marcos is willing towards a dictatorship. I bet he will not step down after his office, according kay Tatay Digong. It will just like his father's time. He will impose martial law kahit wala siyang basis, just like the father did. In our country will fall into chaos. Kaguluhan daw mangyayari. Elections cannot take place in the event of martial law. Wala kasing election kung martial law. Duterte said in Bisaya during an indignation rally in Mandawi City, Cebu on Saturday, February 22, no? In a statement, the palace described Duterte's remarks as another budol or scam emerging from one-man fake news factory. We treat the former president's baseless and ridiculous statements, meaning walang basihan, in the same way that the Filipinos are dismissive of them. A tall tale from a man prone to lying and to inventing wax, Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin said. Now, malinaw dito, according ni Secretary Bersamin, na ang ating former President, Rodrigo Roa Duterte, ay mahilig talagang magsinungaling daw at gumawa ng mga fake news. Our actions have consistently demonstrated we will stay the course in upholding the Constitution, in adhering to the rule of law, and in respecting the rights of the people, sabi ni Secretary Lucas Bersamin. So, ipa-follow daw ang batas, no, at respetuhin ang nakakarami. The Marcos Jr. administration will not backslide into the oppressive ways of the previous administration. They are referring to the administration of President Duterte before, with critics will jailed upon triumph up charges and will kill orders where publicity issued inly and obeyed blindly, Bersamin said. It is the leader of the troubled past who is depicting us as willing toward a system where anyone can be deprived of life, liberty, and property without due process of law, as many had been on his mere say-so, as tyrant who did not respect the rights of the people, he added. So, kayo na lang guys mabahala, no, or mag-analyze kung ano talaga ang ginagawa ng former President, no, Duterte sa present administration. So, mahirap guys kasi wala na sila sa power. Yon, ngayon impeach si VP Sara, no? So yun po ang kanyang salubin bilang former president. So yun lang po guys. Ingat po tayo sa mga fake news, huwag masyadong maniwala agad. and piliin natin ang nakakarapat sa this coming election. Please like, share, and huwag kalimutan mag-subscribe sa channel natin. Mahal ko kayo guys. Ingat po tayo palagi. Ito naman po kaibigan nyo si Jake. Paalam, bye-bye.